Sweat and Soap Volume 8 Review. In Volume 7 of Sweet and Soap, Asuko finally got to meet Kotoro's family, which proved to be a major turning point in their relationship. Having overcome the anxiety, perhaps not the two can settle into living together for the long term and focus on the future. Volume 8 reunites us with the couple just a day ahead of their first anniversary together. They plan to go out for a nice meal together, but unbeknownst to Asako, Kotaro has been preparing a very special gift to give her a celebration. Unfortunately for Kotaro, Asako accidentally knocks over his bag with a gift inside and so discovers it a day early. But it doesn't stop the two from sharing a romantic moment when Kotaro gives her the present a day early. This is especially nice for us readers when we're watching Kotaro create a unique soap for Asako since buying her birthday present back in Volume 6. With the anniversary over and done with, the focus shifts to an oncoming company trip, the last time they took a trip with their workmates. No one knows about the two being a couple, but since then their closer friends have been told. So Asuko hopes they can spend more time together than last time. Maybe she will even find the courage to join in when her co-workers decided to hold a beach volleyball competition. Compared to the last volume or two, this book is a lot more relaxed with nothing huge important happening beyond the anniversary chapters. That's not to say it's a bad read because it isn't, but it doesn't pack the emotional punch we'd come to expect from the series either. Having said that, what we do gets a glimpse into how much Asako has changed since she first met Kotaro, but in terms of how comfortable she is with him, but also in terms of her overall confidence. We gradually seen Asako's confidence grow. It's rewarding to see it in full force where she's willing joining in with the antics of her co-workers. She also turns someone down who tries to hit on her, which is something she certainly would have done 2 or 3 volumes ago. It's rewarding for the readers and, most importantly, it doesn't feel like Asako has changed overnight, when instead witness the gradual growth which leads to a much better payoff. What is a shame is that we don't get to see a lot of focus on Kotaro. He's present and engaged in the chapters, but he's never represented with the spotlight to explore any storylines of his own. At most we see him considering if he and Asako are moving in the right direction for eventually getting married, but that's a fleeting moment near the beginning of the book. This isn't a big problem by any means and it's worth readers being aware that this is very much as Asako focused release rather than being about the two of them. Towards the end of Volume 8, the focus shifts on Asako being wrapped up in her head imagining her future with Kotaro, which is no doubt going to head the new anxieties and things to worry about. This sets up well for the final 3 books to come up without intruding on the fun storylines we experienced this time around. As always, I find myself eagerly awaiting the next release so we can see what's in stores for our cast. Sweet and Soap Volume 8 comes to the West thanks to Kodansha and continues to be translated by Matt Trevor. The translation reads well with no issues to note and there is a page of translation notes at the back of the volume. Although this isn't a great deal that needs elaborating at this time around. Volume 9 of the series is already available with Volume 10 beginning released later this month. Overall, Sweet and Soap Volume 8 offers a more relaxed story away from the drama or recent developments, while not as memorable as the books that come before it. This installment is still just as enjoyable as ever. 8 over 10.